Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Hello. Hello. All right, all right. Good afternoon to you, wherever you're watching me from. Thank you for joining us today. As you can see right here, we are currently live on multiple platforms. We are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube, live on TikTok, and also live on Instagram. So, wherever you're watching me from, I want to say a very big warm welcome to you. So, do make sure to use this opportunity to, connect with me. And also, if you have any question uh, that is media related that you wish to uh, ask, please use the opportunity now to ask. I'm trying to see if I can invite more people to join the live stream. So, guys, use the comment section to ask your questions, join, and today we'll be learning about how to set up church media on a budget. So I was supposed to have done this prior to this time. If you notice, that is, if you had joined prior to now, you will discover that there's been like a loop video that has been playing over and over again. That's because I've been trying to set up something because I'm doing this all alone. Please just use this opportunity to drop your comment in the comment section, and I will always see that and then attend to it. So, like I said, today is going to be practical, practical, and practical. So hopefully, I needed to make use of an Android phone, which I wanted to, use as my primary phone to capture me, while I now use my phone for the for the practical. But it's quite unfortunate that I am not able to, do that because I haven't been able to, get the phone to work properly since it's an Android phone that does not, uh, that is not of high grade per se. So if you are just joining me, do well to uh, drop a question. All right, sorry for that break in transmission. So currently, as it stands, I will just be showing you some certain things that you may likely need or that you may need, so that when you are setting up your own, you can easily, use that to run your own setup. Please, if you are watching me anywhere, maybe from TikTok or from wherever you're watching me from, yeah, Chris Badinga, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So you can always leave your comments in the comment section so that uh, we'll be able to, know what your issue is and then see how to attend to it. You understand? So let's go. Let's go. If you have any question, please leave it in the comment section. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section. Any question whatsoever that you have, leave it in the comment section, and I will assure you that I will see to it. Oh, I have someone here saying bonjour. Ah, Chris Badinga, bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Please, for the French, please, who understands what this means? Comment pour application? Okay, Black Magic. Please, can you transcribe this to English? If you can transcribe it to English, or let me see, because the essence of this is to make it very much understandable. Let me see if I can understand what he wants, so that maybe he will be the first person that we are going to attend to. That is why I said that if you are joining, that you should use the comment section to ask your question. Though he has asked in French, so let's see. I want to translate in English. See this as a safe space where you can ask question. So from what he said, how can I get an application that can replace black magic? And when doing a live production, allow me to use two cameras. All right. So Badinga, if Chris Badinga. Now I don't know if you understand English. If you understand English, now there are applications that can actually replace the black magic, and one of those applications other than black magic is the road capture. You can try out road capture application. So let me write it for you. You can search it out. It plays the same rule just like what is it called? It plays the same rule just like the black magic. This is it, road capture. You can try out the road capture application. So this is it. So try it out and let me know. Try it out and let me know. So then there are other applications too, like you have the what is it called? You have wireless method. Now, when you're talking about the wireless method, you're talking about where you have to do some kind of network connection, and that is where something like Iron webcam comes in. Because in the case of Black Magic is just serving the purpose of a real camera. Now, a real camera in the sense that you now have to either connect it using uh, your your cabled connection, or you can also use it alongside with a capture card, right? And today I'll be showing you all of that. Like, I have everything lined up, and I'll even be showing you how to connect them. Everything will be done here practical. So Chris Mbadinga, if you are still here, please let me know that you are still here, so that at least I will know that you understand what I just said. Please, are you here, Chris? Chris is joining us from YouTube. I'm seeing your comments. Please, for those that are on TikTok, you can also use this opportunity to ask your question. Although, let me go check out my TikTok and also see people that may be there. Please, if you are here and you still haven't followed me, do make sure to give me a follow, and also help me to drop your comment in the comment section, so that at least you get the opportunity for you to you know be part of what we are doing. So let's see. I'm going to take this out for a little second. Let me first connect my let me connect my TikTok. So just give me a second to do that while we wait for that. All right. All right, guys. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for staying tuned. So we are currently connected to TikTok, so that I'll be able to monitor my people there and see what they are saying. So if you have any question, like I said, thank you all sent for joining. Thank you, all saints. And I've seen that so many other people have also joined. The Celestial Hymns, thank you for joining. Christ Ambassador, you are very much welcome. Good afternoon, sir. Can you please enlighten on how to connect with phone wirelessly? Great, great, great. You are at the right place. Everything will be made available today. I have all my equipment right here. I have everything that you need, both what to use to capture your sound. So please do make sure to stick around. Stick around. Like I said, this video is going to be 100% practical, no gatekeeping. So just stick around. Christ Ambassador, stick around. I will show you. That is why we are here. And let me also tell you that these are the things we'll be covering, because I am very much intentional about what I want to do. Now, this is one thing you will be learning today, how to connect. So if you can take a screenshot of this, you can take a screenshot. Christ Ambassador, take a screenshot of this. This is the items you will be needing for you to do like that wireless connection. Then you also have another one, which is going to be for use like in cabled. So when you're talking about cabled, you are talking about using something like Blackmagic application. Then you also have another one. All of these things, I'll be demonstrating them here. You now have another one which will involve like using a professional sound equipment and visual equipment. Then I will also be walking you through on how you can, connect the iron webcam. All of these are the things you will be learning today. So it's going to be a long walk. The only thing I'm praying for is that let NEPA just allow me. Then finally, I will also show you how to, connect the Blackmagic and be able to still stream to those platforms. So these and many more are the things you are going to be, seeing right here today. So please do make sure to stick around. Stick around. So while I do that, I'm going to go for a very quick short break so that I'll pick my wireless transmitter and show you all the things that are needed, because I discovered now that I'm not with it. So let me just get it so that I'll show you everything. You are seeing them. Then after that, we now go into the process of, connecting the what is it called? Connecting our doing our connection basically. Pardon me. So just give me a second to pick my my mixer. All right, guys. Thank you for staying behind. I'm back. So for people on TikTok, please use this opportunity to ask your question. Drop your questions. I'm seeing them. If you have any question, please use this opportunity to drop it. Use this opportunity to drop it so that we'll walk through it together. So now to start off with, let me properly reintroduce myself. I did this Sunday. I did it yesterday. I did it day before yesterday. Today is what? Today is Friday, right? So I did it on Wednesday. I did it on Thursday, and I'm also doing it today. So this is something I want to continue doing. It's called an online series. So this online series basically is just an avenue for me to connect with people like you who are looking for someone to take them on this journey of media, right? So my major aim is, help train like-minded youths who are passionate about media, who do not have anyone to, walk them through the aisle. So I'm going to make sure that I bring you from that point where you are with everything that you need in order for you to stand out. The only thing I'm just asking from you is just your commitment. The only thing you can do for me, most especially for people on TikTok, is just to help encourage me just by power tapping. I'm not asking for any pay. I'm not asking for any you know any tip whatsoever. Just by power tapping, at least you help push this live and then get to make the person popular so that more people will be able to see more of this. So to start off with, today I'm going to just be straight to the point. So in doing this, and let me also let you know, just as you are viewing this, we are currently live on 4 platforms. We are live on 4 platforms. What are those platforms? We are live on TikTok, as you are watching me right here. We are also live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. We are live on Instagram. So whichever part you are watching me from, I want to say a very big warm welcome to you. So thank you for those that like the video. I appreciate. So to start off with, I'm going to start with the first one, which is how to connect or how to set up your church media on a budget. And when we talk about on a budget, now basically I tend to encourage churches that are just starting out who do not have the needed gadget for them to start with what they have. And in starting with what they have, you are going to see that even using your smartphones, you can be able to do this. So, but then it's not just your smartphone, because when you hear smartphone, you might just think, oh, sorry, you might just think that it's just logging into your smartphone, using your Facebook, and then you just go live. Now, there are better ways to do that. There are better ways for you to integrate multiple cameras into it, and as such, there are things that you need to do. So in this case, it's not just about you using just one camera, using one phone. You can use multiple phones, but then the question is, how do I be able to bring all of them together into one space and then be able to push them to that online platform? So I will start with one, and that is why I say that I broke it into 3 stages. The first stages is the total basic, which is just using your phone wirelessly. Wirelessly. Bear it in mind. Then another stage that I will also show you is how to do like the cable connection, which is way better than the wireless. You might say that because it's wireless and you don't have wires flocking around, but I want to tell you that cable connection is more trusted, because here in Nigeria, where we do not rely on network, because most of those wireless are going to be dealing with network, in as much as most of them will not even need like data to run in real time, but just being on maybe like your local network. But then in most cases, when the network becomes bad, you have something like the iron webcam lagging. Like this one now that I'm using, this is a wireless connection. I just connected my what is it called? I just connected my phone wirelessly, and I am talking, and you see that it's very clean, and the weather is favorable because it's daytime. Most people have gone to work. I am at home, so it's more like the network is still very favorable. But then, if you are now in a situation where you are in a church, in that instance where you have like 100 people, 200 people, most of these people, while they are in the service, are also making use of their phones. And then you are now trying to like, use that same platform to, send things wirelessly. Everything can go gaga as of that point. So you wouldn't want that to happen. So that's why I said I will split it: wireless connection, wired connection, and then the more professional process, which is the use of professional gadgets like the camera and also video mixer. You understand? So there are stages to this, so you keep upgrading. Now, my number one in doing the wireless connection, let me also point it out to you right here, because I have an image that is going to help buttress this whole point for you. Then I will also encourage you. You can use this opportunity. You can take a screenshot. If you have any question pertaining to this, you can also ask me. You understand? Now you can see on the left we have Iron Webcam. Now the question is, what exactly is Iron Webcam? Iron Webcam is an application that enables you to mirror your phone to your laptop. I don't know if I'm making sense. Please, if I am, please, if you're understanding what I'm saying, just help me power tap on the screen. Let me know that, okay, that someone is actually understanding, or am I talking to myself? Please just help me power tap on the screen so that I know that somebody is actually listening. And I've already used this opportunity. Okay, good, good, good. So I've also used this opportunity to invite those from my platform to join. So if you are here from my platform, please can you indicate? If you are here from the Pentouch Media Tips and Tricks, can you indicate? And also, if you also want to join, please, you can also indicate. You can also indicate. So at the top, uh, at the top left over here, you have the Iron application. Now, what the Iron application does is that is the application that you need to download on your phone. So you can even do that right now. Download it. If you have your system, you can bring out your system. Like I said, this is going to be very, very practical, right? So you have the Iron webcam downloaded on your phone. Another tool that you need, because I'm listing the tools, you need Iron webcam application downloaded on your phone. It is free, right? Then another application, another equipment you need is your smartphone. So this smartphone can be your iPhone or it can be your Android phone. But please make sure that you have a camera that has good quality. That is another thing. So it could be your smartphone, which is iPhone, or it could be your Android, like Infinix, Samsung, Redmi, all those high Android applications. Now, that is the second one. Then, third on the list, you have the laptop. You can see the laptop. Now, when you're talking about laptop, you're not just talking about anyhow laptop. Reason why I'm making this video is that I'm very much sure that even if I'm not talking to everybody, but there is definitely one person. And like yesterday when I went live, I actually loved it that I received some wonderful testimonies. Like when I say testimonies, I mean very beautiful testimonies where someone told me that for the very first time that he has been able to stream to their church platform. He has never done that, right? So I felt very happy that just by me showing these people this, they can do that, right? And then another person told me that he has been made the head of media in his church just by following and watching my tutorial. And I say that these are some of the things that you can learn on this platform. I do not have that strength to gatekeep. So everything I know, I'm going to be showing you. So you need laptop, and on that laptop, you also need this Iron webcam. So there is an Iron webcam that is supposed to be installed in your PC. So you download it and then you are going to download this on your phone. So the reason why I'm just bringing out everything is so that you will see all the items. Then another software that you now need on your PC is the OBS. So forget these two PC that you see here. It's just for me letting you know what you need. So you see the name OBS Studio. So you need OBS to go alongside with it. So what is OBS? Now OBS, as it is an open source application. OBS is an open source application that allows you to, capture your cameras, different cameras, and be able to. Okay, someone on YouTube is saying that the audio is slow. Gabriel Okin, Gabriel, he said my audio is slow. Let me see. So guys, keep bringing in your what is it called? Keep bringing in your questions. Can you hear me well now? Gabriel, please confirm. Can you hear me now? Can you hear properly? Since you said that it was low. Okay, I just guessed. But people on TikTok, can you still hear me? Like, am I very loud and clear? Please, people on TikTok. So to be able to interact with me, what you just need to do, either if you can't type, you can just power tap. Okay, it's audible now. I think the reason is because of network. So back to what I was saying, OBS. So the OBS application is an application that allows you to stream to multiple platforms. So you see the way I just showed you. The number one is Iron Webcam. That is one tool that you need to download on your phone, and also you download it on your system. Then you need a mobile phone because that is what is going to be able to, connect the video to your system. Then you now need a laptop. Now this laptop is what is going to now house every other component that will allow you to stream to this platform. Then the OBS, like I said, that is what I'm still talking about. OBS is a desktop application that allows you to stream to multiple destinations. Now OBS basically allows you to stream to one destination, but because of it's an open source application that gives room for more developers to bring in their product. So there are plugins that now allows you to be able to stream to multiple destinations. So that is what you now use to capture all of your feed. Now another alternative to OBS is vMix. So vMix is one, but then the reason why I do not usually recommend vMix is if you're not a professional, right? Please don't go for vMix, because in such a case, if your system is not strong, if you are not somebody who is very professional in that, you might start having issue. You understand? That's why the fact that it's also easy to use, because for me it's easy. But then there are still some certain things that only the professionals will be able to find their way to. But then I would just encourage you, please. Okay, Gabriel, you said that it's okay. Okay, thank you. You say it's okay. All right. So I think we can continue. So in that case, I would just encourage you, please stick with OBS. So OBS is easy for a system that is not high end. If you use OBS, it tends to allow you to, in fact, not like, because in most cases when you don't have the right spec, you might start having issue at some point. But then if you are to compare the OBS to vMix, I would say that OBS is a lesser evil. You understand? OBS is a lesser evil. So I hope that is very clear. Please, for those on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, can you power tap? Let me know. Please, that power tap is just to let me know that someone is here. I don't know if I've made sense before I go over to the next agenda. So for those that are still here, please do make sure to give me a follow. And if you're also okay, good. GM, thank you. Yeah. Wings of Dove, thank you for joining. So right. So I'm going to go over to the next one. So the next thing that we have over here is our router. Now, the reason why I bring router into this is because for network sake. So the router is what allows you to, to be able to, the wireless connection. So let me say this: you don't necessarily need to have router, but why I just have to bring it is so that you see the things that are needed. Why I'm doing this now is that after this, I'm still going to also post it on my TikTok, where you get the opportunity for you to, because I've had nothing less than over 100 people. I kid you not. I've had over 100 people who have asked me, how do we set up our church media? What are the items needed? And in most cases, it's almost like I can't attend to everybody at the same time. So that is why I'm doing this. And also have it at the back of your mind that I will continue to do this, because this is going to be an ongoing stuff. So the essence of the router is for your network, either for you to be able to connect your stream and also for you to connect other wireless connections. Now, the essence of the network again is that for something like the Iron webcam does not necessarily need you to, have data on your phone. No, it doesn't necessarily need you to have data. All it just needs is for you to, have be on the same local network. Now, when we say local network, let's assume that your router is on, right? If you connect your phone to that router, also make sure to connect your laptop to the same router. I don't know if I'm making sense. If you connect your phone, make sure that your laptop is also connected. In fact, all the phones that you'll be using, make sure that they are all connected to the same network. I'll be practicalizing everything. Nothing will be hidden. You understand? So just stick around. I'll show you how to, get this done. So I hope that is very clear. Now, another tool that you will now need is your phone tripod and the stand. So you can see that your phone tripod and the stand, because this one doesn't need any explanation. That is phone holder with tripod stand. So you need something to, mount and be able to set it up. Yes, it makes network faster. Yes, GM, you are very right. It makes network faster, unlike your wireless Wi-Fi connection. So why I'm listing this is that you can take charge of these things if you can afford them. Fine, you understand. So on the phone tripod, that is what you just use to hold your phone, because your master camera needs to be on a tripod, and as such, you'll be able to get a good shot. Thank you for those that are liking. Thank you for those that are also dropping gifts. Oh, okay, no gift. All right, thank you. So let's go ahead. Rafa Tom George, welcome. Sorry for dealing with that name. So sorry, it's not my intention. GM, thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. So the next thing is GM, thank you. I do appreciate, bro. Thank you. So the next thing is your sound card. Now this is what your sound card looks like. It comes in different variations. It comes in different models. It comes in different brand. So now the sound card, what does it do? Let me explain. You need to see my face why I am doing this, right? So the reason why you need the sound card is because you need to be able to have a professional sound. So a situation where you are in a church, it will be so awkward, it will be so unprofessional, it's going to look crazy if people are talking, or if another thing is happening and then everybody is hearing it online. It's not going to make sense. Now, let me also state something that as far as live stream is concerned, is a well-known fact. It is something that ordinarily you yourself will attest to. If my video, as you're watching it, is bad and my sound is clean, you can sit and watch. But if maybe you are seeing my video that is very clear, and then my audio is extremely bad to the point that you can barely hear or understand me, you're going to log off in the next few seconds. I don't know if you understand. Just like the time I was talking initially and somebody was like that your voice is low and all of that. That is to tell you the importance of audio. And as such, for you to be able to run a good professional live stream, you now also need to make sure that you capture a clean sound. And also, mind you, when you are in church or when you are streaming for those people online, bear it in mind that in that case, they need to hear everything that is happening in church. And there is a better way for you to capture the sound. Now, in church, there are activities. In church, there are sections. In church, there are going to be different activities that will happen from one point to the other. Right? That is where you have, like, let's say, when the church starts, in my own case, they have, like, the procession, that is processional hymn and all of that, where it's going to be like the choir and the reverend, marching into the church service, right? Then, as of that point, I want a situation where if they are singing, I don't want to hear just the sound of the people there. I need to hear the sound just the way the choir people are singing it or the reverend is singing. So now, the only place for you to pick that sound and get that sound to people online without them having, maybe as of that point, while the church, you might just hear children crying, you understand? All those disturbance, or maybe the fan is making noise, all of that. You don't need those kind of ambient sound. So what you need is a sound from the mixer. And that is where this sound recorder comes in. This sound card comes in. So with this now, you'll be able to, get your sound straight from your mixer. Then the next thing that you have here is your mixer. That is your sound mixer. So this sound mixer basically is already there in the church. So, but the reason why I just had to point it out is just for you to, see it and know that these things are needed and there is a role that each one plays at a given time. I hope that is clear. Please, can you just help me power tap? Give like, so that you'll be able to at least show me. Yes, it gives quality sound that can connect condensed mic on it. Yeah, exactly. GM. Yeah, that's very wonderful. Okay. You bought yours from Amazon. That's great. And also, let me also state it that for those who are in Nigeria, you can actually buy it on places like Jumia. You can buy it on Gigi. You understand? There are platforms. You can even check out for some fairly used products on Facebook Marketplace. All of these platforms, you can get these items. So it helps to make your sound very, very good. FS360 Studio, thank you for joining. Good to have you here. Your presence is much appreciated. Thank you for joining. Please, guys, you can help me to power tap on the screen, drop your comments, and I'm going to see that and I will attend to that. So today we are talking about how to, do the connection. And I've already said it that we'll be using everything and we'll be doing everything practical. So I'm just showing the items needed. Now to the next item that is needed, you need an Ethernet cable, which is also called a network cable. So this network cable is what you use to connect your laptop to the router. Why this is very important, please? Why this is very important is that in terms of streaming, when you are streaming, right, it is very much encouraged that you do not use any wireless network to stream. I will say that again. Please, when you start talking about streaming, it is not encouraged that you use wireless connection. Now, if you used to connect your phone to your laptop to do your maybe like your normal church service where you project it to the church screen. Now, when you start talking about streaming, when it gets to the point where you are like, okay, I need to start streaming, right? Please, it is encouraged that you try as much as possible to get this router. It is very important. It can never be overestimated. In fact, you can't overemphasize the need for it, because in such situations, your village people are going to come to play. That is where you know that all the people that don't want you to progress in the media industry, that they are from your village. And to run away from that, please try as much as possible. The essence of it is that the router connection is more reliable. You understand? Unlike the wireless connection, where at some point it becomes laggy. So in wireless, in cable connection, it's way better. So that is where this Ethernet cable now comes in. So you will need it. So check it out and also have it with you. That is only when you are talking about streaming, when you start talking about streaming. But if you are only talking about, projecting to your church screen for daily Sunday service, you may not need it as of that point. But once you start streaming, please do get your Ethernet and your router. Get your Ethernet cable or network cable and your router. So the next thing that we have over here is our XLR cable. God vindicate me. Welcome. Yeah, exactly. Wings of a dove. The truth is that wireless connectivity is an issue. You understand? Just get a router. Try and get a router. In fact, if your church can afford a 5G, that would be wonderful. But please, even before you buy that 5G, I will encourage you, do a little research about the best network that is available for your area. That way, you'll be able to tell which network is more stable, and then you can get the router. Now, when you get the router, just use the Ethernet. Usually, when you buy it, it comes with a Folocom Ethernet cable. Just plug it from it and then send it into your PC. And I can tell you, you will no longer have that issue about disconnection and all of that. So I hope that makes sense. So the next, the number 10 on the list is XLR cable, male to female. Now, this is dependent on your mixer. That is your audio sound mixer. So in some, when you are using something of this nature, that means you have a sound mixer and you have a sound card. So in this situation now, if you are to do that, you now simply get this XLR to that is male to female, which is now going to connect from your sound mixer output, the output, not the input, because from your sound mixer you'll be getting an output. Yeah, you said I'm talking about connecting your Droid Cam to stream wirelessly, sir. All right. For now, it's still the same thing. Droid Cam is still the same thing with Iron. So it's just about different addition, but then it's still like the same process. The same item will still work. Wing of a Dove. It's still the same network. Sheung Ayilara, thank you for joining. Thank you. So it's still the same thing. So Droid Cam is one application. Iron is another application. You also have OBS Ninja. All of these are different mobiles. So in such a situation, all you just need to do is when you download on your phone, you go to your MacBook or your Windows and download that same application. That is the desktop app. So that desktop app is what your OBS or your vMix is going to read later on for you to bring in your video. But make sure that all of them must be connected to the same the same local network. So when you talk about the same local network, it means that you have the system connected to one network, and the same network that the system is connected to, that is the same network that your phone will be connected to. That way you are going to have your stream up and running. So wings of a dove, I hope you understand. I'm going to show you how to use Iron, which is what I have here. You understand? But it's still the same method. Like, it's just difference in what is it called, the difference in application, maybe different application, but then it is still the same this thing and then the same tool. So when you get this XLR, when the only place where you need this XLR, please, so that you don't get confused, the only point where you get this XLR is where you know that you have your audio sound card, and then you need to pick from your mixer depending on what your mixer is giving out. So you check, because there are some mixer that the engineer might tell you that there is no more XLR output, and as such that you need to get like a jack, or sometimes they might tell you to get like this AV cable. You see, something of this nature. I have everything here. There are some that will come like this. There are some that are going to come with this mouth, while the other mouth is going to be jack. So all of this, I'm actually using one that's the jack. I don't know if I have it here. Let me check to see. So while I'm saying this is so that you understand what is needed for you to, these are different items that you need. So let me show you mine so that you'll be able to understand. There are some cases where you might have something of this nature. You see this? I don't know if you are seeing this. This is male to, or jack to male. You understand? So in this case, I'm going to plug maybe this one into the mixer, and then this one will go into my sound my sound card. That is my capture card. You understand? So it depends on the output. So you check what your outputs. You check what your mixer is outputting. That way you will now know what to get. Now there are still other type of sound card that are very cheap. Like this normal one that I showed you here is costly. You understand? It's costly. But then there are still some that you can get for as low as 8,000, some 24,000, some 80,000, some 130,000, some 200 and something thousand, depending on the product. But then also know that just as their prices vary, that is how their quality in most cases also vary. So do just know some of these things, and know that that is what you are bound to meet. So these are just some of those things that we need to talk about. So another thing that we have here, what's happening? Don't know why my OBS is beginning to give a word. Okay, another thing that we have here now is that the one that says that is this audio cable, which is audio cable jack to small jack. Yes, this is exactly what I have here, the jack to small jack. So the jack to small jack still depends. It can be big jack to small jack, depending. So you are going to ask your audio engineer, or you go to the output of your sound mixer, and then you get to check what is going to work for you. Check what is going to work for you. Then another thing, you now need your television, which obviously would be in church, which is provided by the church for use. So you're going to see that your television. Now, how do you then connect your television? That is where you now need something called a splitter, which is the last one. So the splitter basically is what helps you to distribute your videos. It helps you to distribute your videos. So your videos, in the sense that if you have multiple, what is it called? If you have multiple televisions per se, now what you simply need to do is just to, get a video mixer. So this video mixer is this is how it's going to work. You will get a HDMI cable, plug it from your PC into the sound mixer. But you can see that the mount that this one has is looking like SDI. So, but then it's usually this thing. I don't know why it's giving me this. It's based on the prompt that I got it. But then don't bother. It's going to be like HDMI. So you send from your laptop into your splitter. Then your splitter usually, the video splitter usually have like multiple outputs. You understand? So that is where you plug television 1 out, television 2 out, television 3 out, television 4 out. Even if you have 8, depending on the number of splitters that you have. So with all this is all you need for you to do wireless connection. But then let me also say something. Please, it does not mean that everything that you have seen here that is a must, that you must have them. Just look at it and see how the connection is going to be. In fact, I'm going to be doing it here so that you'll be able to, see it. I'll be doing it here so that you'll be able to see it. So in most cases, while I just listed this, is so that you see that, okay, I need this, right? Then when the time comes, you now know, okay, do I need to add this or do I need to remove this? So with that being said, please, before we go over to the practical session, let me know if you actually understand these tools. Please let me know. Those on YouTube, those on TikTok, please let me know, because that's basically where I have people who are watching me. Please, can you let me know? Just let me know that, okay, that I have someone here. Let me see your reaction. Or I no longer have people here. Wing of a Dove, are you there? I'm waiting for your reaction. Okay. GM, thank you. So, okay. I think I don't have much people here again. All right. Okay. We are here. All right. No problem. We are going to keep going. We'll keep going. I think I've attended to most of these questions. Okay. So, to the practical session, like I said, I will be showing you everything that we'll be needing. So let me just get the phone. I just hope the phone will be able to behave itself so that we can take this a little bit further. I just hope it's going to behave itself. Let it just behave itself. So just hang on for me. We'll be back shortly for the practical section. All right, guys. Thank you for staying tuned. So, for the practical session, like I said, you just go ahead and download the Iron webcam here on your phone. Download the Iron webcam on your phone. If you already have it, that means you are like few percent on track. So now I'll be sharing my screen to tell you how to download the Iron webcam. So you watch closely and see how you're going to download and also install the Iron webcam. So I'm going to go over to one of my browser, and I'm going to search for Iron. Now, when you click on Iron, you see this very one here, this very first one here, this one that says Iron webcam. You click on it. Then, when it opens up like this, you are going to see three different Iron webcam, and you can see the first one says webcam for Windows, and this is the version which says Windows 7 or later required. Then you have the webcam for Mac 2.9.1, which says for Mac OS 12.3 or later required. Then you see webcam for Linux. So what this basically says is this is for those that are using Windows application. The second one is for those that are using MacBook. So if you are using like any Apple products, this is what you download. If you are using a Linux computer, this is what you need. I hope this is very simple. So let's just download for the sake of those who are just joining. So we click on download. Once I click on it, look at it here. You see, it has already started downloading. So this is it. Once it's done downloading, you can either click on this thing that looks like a file folder. Either you click on it and it will bring you here, or you can come to your Explorer, come to download, and you're still going to see it here. You understand? So now this is how you install. You just right click and then you say run as administrator. So once you say run as administrator, you are going to follow the on-screen process. But then there is something I'm going to also show you. Now, this is it. Now, one thing I love about Iron webcam is that in the case of Iron webcam, Iron webcam allows you to, stream to 4 different destinations. It allows you to connect 4 different cameras rather. So meaning if you have 4 cameras, you can use all of them simultaneously in one stream. That is why I love it. So it's no longer that you need to, download one application and then that is all, and then you need to go and look for. No. In Iron webcam, you can use 4 phones all at the same time. So this is where you get it, because most people, they do not know. You see, as of this point now, look at, you see this place where it says license agreement. Look at, when I come and I say I agree, over here, by default, in most cases, it's going to tell you 1. This is what you're going to see. So you see this place where it says number of, I don't know if I can zoom it. No, I can't zoom it. You see this place where it says number of cameras. Please click on this and you tell it 4. So meaning that you've triggered it. If not, if you go and launch it just the way it is, you find out that you can only stream to one destination. And I'm going to show you where this will become very evident, right? So what do? You just come here and you change it from number of camera from 1 to 4. So you now click on next. You understand? Then you click on what? Next. Then in most cases, if your system does not have this .NET desktop runtime, it's going to give you another link that will tell you to install. So if you ever meet such scenario, please go ahead and also run the installation. So just say install. So it's now installing additional files. So this file is what is going to allow it to, make your phone to work properly. See, all these things, I already have it in my system, but then I'm only doing this just for me to make sure that everybody is carried along. So guys, if you are finding this tutorial very wonderful and you haven't followed me, please do make sure to give me a follow. And also, don't also forget to follow me on my YouTube. I am on YouTube, you understand, at Pentouch Galleria. Everything is Pentouch Galleria. So if you check me out on YouTube, you're going to find out I have tutorials. I have so many tutorials that are wonderful, even how to use OBS from beginner to a pro. I can guarantee you that when you watch it, you're going to like it. You're going to understand it clearly. It's not a tutorial that is being done in a haste, where it just looks as if you are lost. No. When you watch my tutorials, I try as much as possible to make sure that you follow alongside. So let's see. I think it's done installing. Yeah, let's see. So okay, it's also it's still installing. So once it's done, that will be all. Then remember, like I said, you see, it's also installing the desktop, the .NET. So this .NET, if it gives you the prompt to download it, please download it. You can see this is pure practical section, and I can bet you here on TikTok that you will barely see anyone who is doing something like this. So guys, the best way you can encourage me to keep up is to help me like the video, help me share. If you share this video, it will go a long way. Just see that share button over there, just share. Go to your friends, just share to them. You don't pay to do that, you understand? So now we are done, right? Okay, you say wait while setup installs Iron webcam on your computer. So remember, like I said, that I already have this on my system. So it's not like it's something. Yeah, thank you, the Celestial Hymns. Thank you. So it's going to now ask you start Iron webcam server. So you click on finish. So, but then before it can work, have it at the back of your mind that you must be on the same local network. Remember what I said. You have to be on the same local network. You see, just because I've already had it, and you will come to your desktop and launch it because it's on. You can see this is it. Look at, you can see everything on my screen. On the app, this is what it looks. Look at Iron webcam v2.9.4. This is just what it looks here on the Iron webcam. Now once you finish, you can just minimize this. You can minimize it. You see that I didn't close it. If you close it, it's going to disappear. I didn't close it. Just by mere opening the application and the both of them being on the same local network. Like I said, if you are starting out and you don't have a router, no problem. On the hotspot on your phone, then connect your system to the network of the phone. So meaning you will turn on the hotspot of your phone, then you on the Wi-Fi of your system and connect to the phone. That is all. When you open the Iron webcam on your PC and open the Iron webcam on your phone, immediately it connects. You don't need to do anything. Please guys, are we together? Can I see some likes? Can I get some likes to know that, okay, that we have people here? Can I get some likes? Let me know who is with me. Please, people on YouTube, you can also still drop your comments. You are not left behind. Nobody is left behind. I'm already sweating. But then we must have to get this done. We have to get this done. I still have my people on Instagram. Instagram people are looking as if I left them. I didn't leave you. So that's basically that. Okay. Erefa Tom George. But let me understand. You say I should take the connection again. There is nothing much. See, when you look for the application, that is once you are done downloading. I already showed you. When you come to your browser, let me see if I still have it. When you come to your browser and then you search for Iron, this is what it's going to look like, right? You click on it, then you are going to see it downloading here. This is it here. When you are done downloading, you click on this file explorer icon, then you come over here. You are going to right click. When you right click, you say run as administrator. That is you installing. Then there is a particular place where it's going to ask you for those agreements. Those accept the agreement. under you are going to see by default 1. It's going to see, you are going to see number of cameras, and it's going to write 1. Please click on the drop down there and put 4. Why you have to put 4 is so that the iron webcam will allow you to connect 4 different cameras. So iron webcam can take 4 cameras. What you are watching me with right now is iron webcam. It's wireless. It's not cabled. Yesterday I used cabled using Blackmagic, but as I'm talking to you right now, you can see how clean it is. This is iron webcam that you are watching. Most of you might not even be able to tell. Yes. So now when you open your iron webcam, just launch it. This is what it's going to look like. It might just be like this, right? So you can see once it connects, you are going to see this place is going to turn green, and you are going to see your feed. You can see iPhone Wi-Fi, because what I'm using is Wi-Fi. Then let me see. I can also change the video format, like selecting the resolution that I want to output. Meaning I can also output 4K, but in most cases I don't see the need for that, because who will be watching your 4K? And in most cases people might not even so I just leave it at 1280 by 720, or you can leave it on automatic so that it will be able to adjust itself depending on how good the network is, or when it becomes bad on its own, it's going to adjust. I don't know if I'm making sense. So please confirm. You can see if I should bring another phone and I download iron webcam and I connect that same phone to the same network that I am using right here, it will automatically come here. You will not see it here. You will start seeing feed. I just wish I had other phones. Then if you connect the third phone, you are going to see it here. If you connect another phone, you are going to see it here. So you can see we've been able to succeed in bringing in our camera, right? But then I'll still take you to see how to bring it into your OBS or your vMix. So that is why I say that this is more practical. This is going to be an all practical session. So if you click here, you are just going to be able to set the resolution that you want. And if you look here, you are going to see the Wi-Fi that you are connected to. It says iPhone Wi-Fi. I hope that is clear. Please, Erafa Tom, connection between phone and laptop. There is not. It's just for you to, once you install Erafa, once you install the iron webcam on your PC, and then you connect the both of them to the same network. Install the iron webcam on your PC, install the iron webcam on your phone. Make sure that the PC and the phone are on the same local network. That is all. There is nothing else to be done. If you open the iron webcam on the PC, like just the way it is open here, you can see it. It's obvious that it's open here, right? When you open it without opening the one on your phone, it's going to look like this. You understand? At first, like if I should close my this and watch, it's going to disappear. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see this. Let me show you. Good. You can see it suddenly went blank, meaning I've already gone off, but still watch it when I am able to turn it on. If I turn it on, because they are still on the same local network, it's going to connect. So there is no much going back and forth on this. Same thing also happens to Droidcam. For my brother that says I should talk about Droidcam, it's still the same thing. Yeah, good. Official Big Jack, thank you for joining. Please guys, help me power tap on the screen. I only have 6,000 taps. Just power tap. You are not paying anything. You understand? This is a practical session. I love what I'm doing and I love to teach people. So please, the best you can do for me or to encourage me is just to, tap on the screen. Is that too much to ask? Anyway, thank you for those that are already doing that. Thank you for those that we still do. Then if you don't want to do that, it's not an issue. We'll just get it going. Definitely this work must go on. So I'm still watching out for my people from other platforms. Okay, I only have people that are watching. I don't have people that are sitting down here with me in real time. They are only passing by. All right, I have people on TikTok. I have people on Facebook. Okay, But I think the place where I have more people, only few people are coming up on Instagram, and then TikTok. I have quite a number of people. All right. So I hope for everyone. I hope I am clear on this. I hope I'm clear on this. Please, can we forge ahead? Let me show you how to now bring it into your OBS and also your vMix. Right? Are we clear on this? Please. Yeah, GM, I see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I do appreciate. I do appreciate. Guys, are we still together? Can we go ahead? I want to be able to bring it into vMix and also into OBS. Are we together? Those on TikTok, are we together? Please, you can tap on your screen for me to know that we are together. GM, are you still here? All right. The Celestial Hymns. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So now, see, this is our one camera, right? I've already said that as you keep connecting all your cameras just by opening the phone and connecting to the same local network as the first phone, you are going to see all your cameras here. Now, this is how you bring it into OBS. Let me show you. This is how you bring it into OBS. Now, when you launch your OBS by default, it might not look like this because this one I've already had, I've had people, I've had like different interface to, work with. So let me show you my display. Let me show you my display so that's okay. So this is what my OBS will ordinarily look like, right? So what you will do is on the left hand side here, you are going, that is where your scenes is, but this is where you are going to bring in your camera. So let's assume I want to bring in my iron webcam. Just to show you, I'll click on this plus. You see this plus right here below, right? On the source panel, click on it. And then you are going to click on video capture device. You are going to click on video capture device. Sorry, let me see if I can take this off. Let me see if I can take this up. Okay. So when you come here, you click on plus, and then you click on video capture device. That is on the source. You click on video capture device. You can now give it the name. Let's assume you want to call it Master Camera 1. It's always very good so that you will name every of your cameras so that you'll be able to, see how it helps you later. Because if you don't name them, most cases you might not be able to tell easily what each one is, and you might end up working blindly. So you will come here to where it says device. You click on this drop down, and you're going to see different camera capture method. You can see even Droid Cam. I have Droid Cam video. You understand? NDI. Then this one is my normal system. Listen. Now, what you are looking for, you can see I have Iron Webcam. I have Iron Webcam 2. I have Iron Webcam 3, and I have Iron Webcam 4. That is to tell us that our Iron can take in 4 different cameras. You understand? So what do? You go and click on that. You just click on the Iron Webcam 1. That is this very one here. But it's not written 1. So what do? You click on the Iron Webcam, and then basically I don't do any other thing here. I don't do any other thing here. So once you click on that, I'll just click on OK. But make sure, like I said, the reason why it's still blank is because my iron is not opened on my phone because I was using it to do something. But the moment I turn it on, you can see it's going to pop up here. You see that? So you just turn it, and then you see that automatically. So just the way you have it here, you can see it here. Like this now, I've been able to bring in my phone. So what you now do, if you want to bring in the second camera of the same Iron, so you still come back here and you click on this, and then you go video capture device, and then you say camera 2 or roving camera 1, depending on how you guys want to structure it in your church. So this is just one of it. Then when you come here again, remember that on the Iron you have Iron webcam 2, Iron webcam 3, and Iron webcam 4. And as you keep adding those cameras by connecting to the same local network, that is how you are going to see it here. So if you click on Iron webcam 2, if there was a camera, you would have seen it. So you click on OK. You can see it's green, or sometimes it can be black, or sometimes you can see something that looks like a puppy dog that is just wagging the tail, telling you waiting for connection, something of that nature. You understand? So this is how you do that. So if you want to add another one, you still follow the same step, and then you add it. So this is how you're able to add the Iron to your this is how you're able to add the Iron to your vMix. Then the next thing now is, how do you add the Iron to your vMix? For those that may want to know, how do we add it to vMix? So I'm going to launch my vMix application. This is my vMix right here. I hope you can still see me. Okay. Okay, so everyone is still seeing me. So I'm launching my application right here. So once I launch my vMix, this is how to bring in my application. Good. You click on add inputs. Just because I am using it on OBS, you will not be able to see the Iron webcam on my you will not be able to see it on this you will not be able to see it on vMix, but then you see the same process. So but let me just go off and see if it is something that is going to allow me do. So let me go again. For those that might not understand, please, for those that are still following me, do you understand? I don't know what I've said so far. Is it making sense? What I've said so far, is it making sense? African Gospel Television, thank you for joining. Please, Mr. Ranking, thank you for joining. Please, for those that have joined me so far, I hope it's entering. Okay, yes, Celestial Hymns. All right. So that means it's a go ahead. Please don't forget to still help me power tap. If you are still joining, help me and power tap. Thank you. You are the reason why I'm here. So let me add. You go to your add that is here on your vMix. You come over to camera. That is how you add your camera source. Then when you click on this camera, you are going to still see Iron webcam 2, Iron webcam 3, Iron webcam 4. Which one do you want to bring in? Iron webcam. But remember, like I said, that because our Iron webcam is not on and it is possibly being used by our OBS, you might not be able to bring it in. It will not allow you. But because we are here, let me just say, okay, let me see if I can, play with the head. So let me now on it and see. Wow. Now, why it's like this is because it's dragging it with OBS. OBS already has it, so you can't send the same feed from OBS into vMix all at the same time. The reason why I could even manipulate it to get this thing out is because I put it off. So when I brought in the Iron webcam and then I decided to now on it, it's just like you are setting two houses on fire. You understand? So this is it. But then there is nothing wrong with it. If I should shut down my OBS, you are going to see everything working perfectly. I don't know if you understand. So this is how you bring in your video feed from Iron. So this has been a wonderful one. So this is how we bring in the video. I'm still going to show you how to bring in the audio, how to capture the audio. But let me understand. Let's interact a bit on the comment section. For those that have just joined, please, how can you get overlay in OBS? Mr. Ranking, very, very easy. In fact, just like you are watching right now, I don't know. Okay, I've not even used any of my overlay. Really, really, really. You can always get overlay. It's 100% possible for you to get overlay. There are overlays that I have here already saved. Let me see. There are sites that actually help you do that, and one of them is But like I said, if it's something that you wish to, if it's something you still wish to learn, please always make it a point of duty to always come here and learn. You see, like this one I have here, which is the one, like this social media. I didn't create this. It's actually a site. All of these things are things I will be revealing to you as far as this live stream is concerned. So through this medium, you will be learning so many things. So you can see from YouTube to TikTok to Facebook to Instagram and all of that. You can learn all of this. If I want to turn it off, I can just turn it off and it disappears. If I want it to come on, if I want to write anything. And the other day, I actually showed people how to do that, but I'm still going to repeat that. So, bro, just do make sure to give me a follow. And if you're also interested in joining my WhatsApp channel, so this is actually an invitation to every other person that is just meeting me for the very first time. So if you wish to join my channel, you can indicate, and I'm going to join you. I'm going to add you. The site for overlay, please, is overlay. Overlay. And I also have a video on YouTube that explains to you how to, use it. There is a video I have on YouTube that explains it. Like you'll be able to, see how to use it. So check overlay out. But if you will be patient with me, it's going to do you a very good favor. That is, if you can just follow me along this journey, because I'm trying as much as possible to take people from that baby step to the next level, so that we don't just rush things. Some are total beginners, and I so much value their input. I so much value their zeal in trying to learn, because as far as this work is concerned, you must have to keep learning. So check out overlay. Okay, thank you. That is wonderful. I do appreciate. Okay, that's wonderful. So check out overlay. But then, like I said, I will be doing this going forward. Like I'll be doing this. I just hope I'll have the time to be doing it like every day. But then it's going to be an ongoing process. So for those that have joined me prior to this time, that have been here all this while, please, can we continue? Prince Osi, can we thank you. Can we continue, guys? Can we continue? I want to know, because I'm not working alone. Yes, okay, the Celestial Hymn. I think you are one of the most active person currently. Okay, so you've seen how we are able to bring it in. Now for the audio, let me explain something to you. I've said that before, and I'm going to say it again. Please, if you are just starting out, you can see most of these things here. This one is an audio capture card. Look at it. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see that. This is an audio capture card. I got this on Temu, actually. Now, this one is very cheap. This one is very cheap. You understand? So if your church is on a total budget, like let's say your church cannot afford. Please, are you using TikTok Live Studio? I'm using TikTok Live, but that's not what I'm using. I'm using Restream. I'm using Restream, bro. I'm using Restream. TikTok Live Studio has nothing on me. I don't know why every time I have to use TikTok Live Studio, they will, be telling me I need to. In fact, they will start updating every time they're updating, and then they don't allow me to like connect my OBS to it. They will tell me I should go live for 35 minutes. I've even gone live like for 1 hour, 2 hours on different days, and yet they still have not approved me to go live. So I decided to look for a better alternative. So currently, what I'm using is not the TikTok Live Studio. What I'm using to stream to you is the Restream TikTok. So in that case, you can just enter there now, attach your link to it, and you are off. So for sound, you either get the sound card like I showed us. Now let me show you for those that are just coming in for the first time. This is what the sound card looks like. This very one here, this very one here, this very one. That is the sound card, right? That is this one now that says sound card audio interface. If you can get the ones that look like this, perfect. But if you can't, then you get something like this. It comes in different size, and then the prices also differs. The prices differs. So do make sure to check some of them out. You can get some of these things on Gigi. Now let me show you something. Now I have my sound capture. I have what is capturing my sound right here. So basically what I'm using, I just need to be careful so that I don't tamper with my sound. I wanted to show you, but then this one now is for Ndokuzu. But then this is what I am using for those that may want to ask, how are you getting your sound? This is what I am using. This is it. You can see this is a Zoom recorder, and you can see what this part looks like. You understand? You can see this is a professional sound, just the way you can hear. As I'm talking to you now, people are talking all around. My system's fan is very, very high, but then you can barely even hear it. You understand? So in this case, you can either be able to get a professional sound card, or you can get something of this nature, whichever one you can afford. Now when you get something of this nature, look closely at it. You are going to see this. This is where, in this case, if I have maybe this and I want to capture my sound, you are going to go to your church audio mixer and look out for something. Now look out for the audio output. In most cases, you might have an audio output that is going to be jack. They will tell you jack, meaning this mouth, right? In some cases, it might be this mouth. Look at what it looks like. Then in some cases, it might be this mouth. Why I'm showing you this is that I am not close to my church mixer. So since I'm just teaching you, I just want to show you so that you'll be able to, see for yourself, so that when you are even going to maybe check your church mixer, at least you know that, okay, these are the type of cables that might work. So somebody says, please, can you use USB sound card for OBS? Yes, nah. This is it. I use this in most cases. There is even another one that I once used, but that one, I think I used it for the very first time, and it kind of got very bad. So that is where I know that most of those things, they are fake. But then there are still some that when you get them, they might last you for a very long time. Let me see if I can still find it. I have them here. Let me show you. You can see, the reason why I usually encourage people is that even when you think that you need all those high gadgets, if you still can't afford it, use whatsoever that you think can work for you. I think I don't have it here. It's maybe in my other bag. It's in my other bag. It's not here. It's not here. So, but you can use the USB. Can you hear me now? Or have I tampered with my... Can you hear me now? Mr. Ranking, please, we can't hear your voice well. Can you hear me now? Emmanuel Agie, welcome. So, you can use... This is mine. This is mine. But then, look. If you look closely, you are going to see information here. You say it's slow. Maybe it's network from your end, because if... See, this is my sound. This is my sound. You can see it's almost hitting like red. It's almost hitting like red. So it's network issue. I've had people complain same at some point. So when you get your USB, watch out for this. You see this one? You see this very one that looks like earphone? That means that is where you plug your earphone. Then what you now need to do is, if your mixer is a jack like this, right, and you are using something of this nature, this is the kind of cord you are going to get. So meaning one part of your cord will have to be this mouth, and then the other end will be this mouth. So in such situation, how are you going to get your sound? This one goes into your church mixer. This one goes into your church mixer. This one goes into here. Now, like I said, if you look closely, you are going to see two icons. One is the headphone icon. The other one is the microphone icon. So the one that says microphone icon, that is where it goes in. And then this side will enter into your sound mixer. And that sound mixer, where it's entering, is one that says output. Then this very end now, this very one now goes into your PC. I can tell you, you have your sound. Anything that the pastor is saying, you will hear it. Everything that the choir is singing, you will hear it. If the drum are playing, once it is connected, sorry, I think I didn't show you. So, like I said, if your mixer is this mouth, maybe the output is this mouth, and maybe you are using something of this nature. You understand? You are using something of this nature, right? So what you need to do is that the mouth is going to look like this, and then you are going to see this icon. This one that says microphone is the one that you are going to plug it into. So this mouth will go here, right? And then you will look for the sound output on your mixer, and you plug this one here. Then you will take this one and then you plug it into your system. That way your sound is settled. Then it is from there that you now go over to your what is it called? You now go over to your system, either your OBS or your vMix, to capture your sound. Please, for those that are still following me, you say it's slow. Oh God. I think this thing is network. It's network that is kind of making it look like that. Mine is still very clear here. It's very clear, like it's almost hitting, like it's even asking me to lower it down a bit. It's very clear. And it's still on output and monitor. I'm on monitor and output. Look at it. So if it is very low, then it's from your end. Maybe network is kind of distorting, or, making it look that way. The network is kind of bad. Okay. William, thank you for joining. Thank you, William. So, did I make sense? For those people that are still listening, the Celestia hymn, did you understand how I explained about the sound? So, if you also have the real sound card, in most cases, you also look out for what your sound mixer is outputting. Okay, good. You also look out for what your sound... Then there are still some cases where the sound mixer or the sound engineer will tell you to get AV like this. Then the other mouth is going to be like this. You understand? That is this cable. I also use this cable. You understand? So this one will go into this part. It will go into this part. It will go into this part. You understand? You see that? And then this one, I'll plug it into my sound mixer, depending on the range. So that means you will just be looking at the range of your media stand to where the mixer is. Once you can establish that, you will be okay. And then to now capture the sound, all you simply need to do, let me show you the interface, is for you now to come over on your OBS. On your OBS, when you're capturing the sound, you're not going to capture it as just an input. It's always good that you go to the global settings where that sound is going to sit, so that even if you are mixing 2 or 3 cameras at the same time, you understand, the sound will be there for you. So just the way I'm talking now, you see that when I switch my camera, you can still hear me even while I am, talking. When I'm showing you my desktop capture and then my video is not showing, my voice, you can still hear it. If I cut, you still hear my voice. If I still move over, you still hear my voice. So how do we do that? This is how I do it. I will come here to the settings and I'll click on settings. That is here on the settings. Then there is what they call mic and auxiliary. So this mic and auxiliary is here. You see here where it says audio. You click on audio and then come over here and you click on mic and auxiliary. You can decide to add it as your desktop audio, but then it's always very good that you add it here. So you click on this. Because you've already attached this into your... Okay, let me even attach mine. Let me attach mine so that you are going to... But then it's not plugged into any sound mixer. You get? But I don't know if it's going to even see it at all. I doubt if it's going to see it. Let me see. Let me see. So just... Okay. So let me see. I don't know. Okay, let me open. So now, if I want to capture like the sound, like I said, you come over here to your settings, and then when you launch the settings, you are going to come over to the mic and auxiliary. That is the audio session. You see general appearance, stream, output, audio. So here on the audio, if I click on this, then you will look out for the very sound recorder that your audio sound card. You can see mine. Look at it here. Microphone AB 13X USB audio. If I click on it now, you will no longer hear what I am saying because I've already changed from that to this. You understand? But I don't want to do that so that nobody is going to tell me that we can no longer hear you again. That way you will have it, and that is where you will come here and you will see your audio. So if I do that, you are going to come here and you will see it. Did I clear things up on this? I hope there is nothing confusing. The celestial hymns. Did you get how to bring it in on OBS? How to bring in your sound in OBS? Did you get it? Great. Thank you. Please, guys, you can still help me to power tap. We only have 3 people here, or 2 rather, because the other one you are seeing is my other accounts that I'm managing for the church. So we only have 2 people here. And who are those 2 people? I think, okay, Mr. Ranking. Okay. So now, to bring the same audio interface into our OBS, now you click on add. You're going to bring it as input. Click on add because it's different from that of OBS. They have 2 different reactions to issues. So let it come up. I don't know why it's lagging. Saying CPU overload. But there is nothing you are running now. So why are you... Okay. You see, that's the shenanigan of vMix. So if your system is not very strong, just because of this small thing why they do now, don't begin to do shakara anyhow. It's no longer even opening for me. Okay. It's still processing. So I needed to just show you how to bring it in, but then you just click on add input, you go to audio input capture, and then you click on it. That is just the simplest way for you to, you know, bring in your feed on your what is it called, on your vMix. Oh, it's even opened here. See, why can't they stress me all this while? So let me switch so that you'll be able to see what I am doing. So, all right, guys, just give me. All right. So let's go back and let's. Sorry for that break. So sorry for that break, guys. So please, I still have some people here. Okay, okay. So sorry, so sorry. All right, I'm back, Mr. Ranking. I'm back. So now to go ahead on the on how to add your audio now to your vMix, you come here, you click on add inputs. So the add inputs is going to bring up that uh, interface where you get to add your camera and other stuff. I don't know why this thing is still, it's just giving me attitude. But ordinarily, when you click on add inputs, it's supposed to pop up. I think it's because I'm running so many applications. As you can see down here, there are so many applications. About how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different interfaces are opened. So that is to tell you that it's doing a lot of work. It's doing a lot of work. So, but then once you click on add input and then you click on audio input capture, it brings in your audio, and then you can always, you will now see an audio this and that. You see right here where it says audio, you click on it, it turns green, it's going to come here. So in most cases when you now add the audio, this audio mixer is going to be missing in most cases. So you just click on that audio mixer and then it brings it up. That is where you will now get the opportunity for you to have your audio, both the master and the mix. Please, did we get it before we go over to the next thing? We are done with Iron. We want to move over to Black Magic. We want to move over to Black Magic. Are we clear? Are we clear on this? Are we clear on this? Please let me know. People on YouTube, my YouTube people. Okay, Gabriel Okin. Okay, Hans. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Um, Hans Gaming, is there anything that you want to learn? Is there any question that you have? You can drop it. Drop it in the comment section. Drop it here. If you have any question whatsoever, just drop it. Just drop it, okay? Thank you. The fact that you're joining me from India means a lot. So that means I have international audience too. That's nice. Please don't forget to help me smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and also check out our other videos that we have right here on Pentouch Galleria, because you're going to find all of it very helpful. Do make sure to check them all out. Check them all out, okay? Check them out. So, okay, I think he's trying to drop a question. Let's see. Let me close this vMix because it's kind of consuming a lot of my space. Okay, no question. People on Instagram are just observing. They're just observing. Anyway, you're welcome. All right. So, before we move over to Black Magic, I don't know. My system is already overheating. I think the only thing we can do right now is to take a short break. So guys, I'm going to take a little short break. So maybe in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'll be back so that we'll now go over to how to, how to work with the Blackmagic application. That is our next point of call now. The Blackmagic application. I don't know what's happening with my system. Okay, just hang on. We'll be going on a short break. So in the next 10 minutes, guys, Celestia him. In the next 10 minutes, we'll be going live. You get? We'll be I'm not going to stop this actually. I'm not going to stop this. So by then, we'll just enter the next session because this has been like a long 2 hours of work. This is like long 2 hours of tedious work. So Okay, so when next you're going to see me, I'll just be showing you how to use the Blackmagic app, using it with capture card, then connecting every other thing, and then the last session for the day possibly is going to be how to now use the uh, the professional mixer like this. I have a mixer here. This is my Black Magic Atem Mini Pro ISO. This is the Pro ISO. So all of these and many more are what you will be learning right here. So do make sure to keep tabs with me, and we'll see how it's going to go. Please, if you still have other questions that you want to be able to bring up or that you want me to, deal with, please don't forget to drop it in the comment section, and I'll be there to, take it up for you. So to get this started, please see you guys again on this same place. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. So this is gonna be it. Thank you. Sure, I will. I will drop a text.